Hey, do you have things that you do wrong? I mean, there are things that you say, well, man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to have this in my life anymore. But when things go wrong, we turn back to it. When we get bored, we go to it. We just let this stuff get into our lives, and it could be anything, right? I mean, we say, I don't want to do this, but when times get tough, we turn back to alcohol or drugs or pornography or laziness or idleness or all these things that we let seep into our lives, and we go, man, I can't believe I did that again. I wish I wouldn't do that. I need help. How do I get out of this? And we say we're not going to do it, and then for a while we get ourselves straightened out, and then something weird happens, something bad happens. There's a breakup, there's a job loss, there's financial issues, and boom, we're right back into the very thing that we said we need to walk away from, that we never want to have in our lives again. And all of a sudden, we're neck deep in it again. And we don't understand it. Why do I do the things that I don't want to do? Why does this keep coming up? Why do I fall into this trap? And here's the thing. We are sinful people. We do things that we know we shouldn't do. Sin is a large part of who we are as the human race. We were created, and original sin came into our lives in the garden. Adam and Eve ate the fruit that was forbidden. And since that day, sin has been in our lives. Now, we can continue to try to fight it on our own. And, we can keep saying, well, I'm not going to do that again. I swear I'm not going to do that again. Anybody ever been in college? As you're over the toilet, I swear I'm never going to do this again, right? You go back to it. So why do we keep going back? Why don't we turn to the one that forgives us of our sin? Why don't we turn to the one who can give us the strength to walk through that, so we don't turn back to the very things that are poisoning us, that are killing us from the inside out, that are ruining us, giving us anxiety and depression? Why do we keep going back to the very thing that is pulling us down? As we go through these days, may we turn to Jesus. May we seek him, seek his wisdom, seek his teachings that will give us the strength that we need to walk through these times that, well, sometimes they're overwhelming. Why don't we turn to those who love God, who will be able to speak words of wisdom and encouragement and support into our lives? Why don't we seek groups that can give us those things that we need in support and encouragement? Why do we think it's okay to just continue to slip back in to the very things that are killing us? May God continue to pour out his grace, mercy, and blessings on each and every one of us until we get to meet again. Amen. Amen.